Welcome in to the next episode of the 40 and Pauly Show, brought to you by
Team SMF, guys.
He got it right! He got it right! I was waiting for you to say, Pauly! Anyways, welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. We have a special guest today. He's probably been with us the longest. Almost the longest out of everybody, right?
Yeah, I think DJ probably is the longest serving member of SMF at the minute.
Dude, I literally think this person, DJDITTER, has every single piece of merch that he can possibly buy that has SMF on it. He has the fucking most.
Guy gets the most tickets on the giveaway night. You want to just post a picture of like 17 bits of merch, you know? Give me my tickets, bitch.
And speaking of which, he has SMF merch on today. Welcome in the sexy, the one and only DJ Sexy Ditter. Welcome in, you sexy beast.
DJ.
What is good, guys? How we all doing?
How's it going?
Good evening.
So we got the first one done with Bears. We got the first one done with Bears. And we want to try to get everybody in. You were the second episode. The second episode.
I like even numbers.
Right? Yeah, Bears was the first one. We were gonna have Drama on here too, but Drama wimped out on us. He did not answer his fucking phone.
Nah, he was busy.
Yeah, he fucking ignored it. Anyways, how's your day going, DJ?
Llamas with probably in Fortnite.
Fucking
I'm doing good though. We're doing good. Happy to be part of this second episode.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Happy to be part of this this journey of Team SMF.
This is going to be interesting. The Bears interview, we kind of scripted a bit, you know, and we sort of tried to prepare for it, but we thought with DJ it's going to be a lot easier. You know, a guy just makes it so easy for you, you know, as we're just going to jump straight into it, you know.
Yeah, we have no script. We have no questions ready. We have nothing.
Right. Well, Bears, you got to be more prepared, I think, sometimes, you know.
Oh yeah,
right.
Yeah, we had to, you know. But DJ, what have you been streaming lately?
Lately I've been streaming a lot of racing, you know, a lot of F1, along with some Assetto Corsa, known as ACC. Just been a lot of grinding on the wheel, really. Just having fun doing, you know, some sim racing, really. It's a lot of fun.
Good stuff.
What, like the first person driving, you know.
What did you get into? What made you get into driving games and stuff like that?
The big thing that got me into driving games is just like my passion of racing through life. Always, you know, I've always liked watching racing and all, right. And grew up wanting to, you know, be involved in it, and sadly, you know, didn't get to follow that perspective. But now what the video game industry has brought to us in today's day and age, I mean, you could pretty much drive a car in your bedroom, you know. It's insane on what they can give us.
Dude, your setup is fantastic. Like it's clearly you've spent a lot of money on it. So
yeah,
start
off small.
What do you have for a setup? What is your setup?
So racing wise setup, I started off with a Thrustmaster T300 that I actually got on Xbox originally. Start off on that, was pretty good on it, you know, not too bad. It's a very good actually starting wheel, I would say, for people that want to start. Right. And grew more into the PlayStation side of things, so got the same wheel for PlayStation, raced on that for a while, started getting actually really good at it. And then actually a good friend of ours, a fellow SMF team member, just to show how good this community is, actually gave me the hub of one of his second wheels of a Fanatec.
Who was that?
And that would be the sexy Warshaw himself.
Warshaw, hell yeah, Warshaw.
Mr. Warshaw, yeah. He hooked me up with a hub. So all I had to do was buy the wheel and the pedals. Still costs a little bit of money, pretty money, but with this setup, it feels 10 times more realistic than you'll ever realize.
Oh yeah.
The amount of force feedback that the wheel can jolt at you and give all the vibrations of pedals.
Feel all that stuff in?
You feel everything. You can feel the vibration in the pedals as you're like getting on the brakes, or if there's a hiccup in the road, like a little bump, you feel it in the pedals and the wheel. It's insane. So
that's absolutely
I've also got a second chair that sits, you know, lower now, so like I'm like more low and stable.
So you feel as if you're actually sitting in a car, basically.
Yeah, to a point, yeah.
man. I need to try that shit out, I think.
Hell yeah. So
it's pretty good.
So you've been racing, mostly racing then?
It's mostly Formula One, isn't it?
Right now, yeah, I'm in a Formula One league for the first time. Going into the second season of the league that I'm in. Just trying to get the hang of how fast these guys are, what I really need to do to work at my racing in the future. And right now, it just seems to be the only thing I've really been able to get into that's kind of been competitive and open for my competitive level.
It's massive competitively. Like I've seen a lot of other people doing it. It's massive.
Yes.
You know, it's a massive community. You know, it's actually quite good.
Oh, what was that guy's name? Raider Racing. I think
Raider Racing.
Raider Racing. Yes. Yeah. I saw a stream of his dude. That guy, holy crap! Like his setup is cool as shit too. Yeah, he does really good. But
they actually have a big league actually that is on Twitch as well. It's the esports Formula One league that they have going. That like people
is he part of that?
No, sadly no.
Okay.
Another friend of mine is Tom. He was almost close to it. He had an audition to it, but he didn't make a team.
Right. I met that guy, that Raider Racing dude from you.
Yeah. He came in here.
Yeah, he came in the chat one time and was talking. He has a good amount of people that with him as well. Yeah, you know. Yeah,
he has a good crowd.
Right.
It's definitely a big UK thing for sure.
Yeah.
A lot of UK people love to do it. So that's why I actually get different people into my streams, which I love, like interacting with people from all around the world, because you learn things by just them being in your channel, and it's just awesome. Like I can learn what, maybe, how they like their cars out there, or, what the weather is always out there and stuff. So it's good different change.
Well, dude, you're
UK.
Well, you're
people
actually
in UK love it, sorry, 40.
No, you're good. Yeah, people in the UK love it, but DJ, you're actually in the middle of me and Pauly.
Yeah,
like Pauly, like we know Pauly's overseas, but like I'm in North Dakota. You're actually in the middle of me and Pauly.
Yeah, I'm smack dead in the middle of you guys.
Like shit.
Yeah. One of my buddies likes to follow Formula One quite often. He's actually travelled a lot. He goes to, well, not anymore, but he did. He used to go to Belgium, travel over the UK. Just for all the shows and stuff. It's massive here.
Oh yeah, it's very big. One day soon, hopefully things will get back to normalish, and I'll be able to actually go to a race either here in America or Canada. They have a track there too, so maybe go check one of those out finally.
So who's your favorite driver?
There you go.
Favorite F1 driver right now? I'd say I really kind of like Max Verstappen.
Verstappen, good.
Yeah, I like Verstappen. I mean, I respect Hamilton as a driver of what he can do in the car, but I mean, can't just go for the front runner, right?
Yeah, that's it. Everybody picks
and the way Verstappen attacks is kind of how the way I would drive, so I kind of like the way he is.
Nice.
He came in and very aggressive a little bit.
How long have you followed it for?
I've followed it for about 4 years now. About 4 years.
Damn. So do you ever watch back some of the older videos and the older racers? Like Nigel Mansell, David Coulthard?
I have to watch a lot of older stuff just to even also get myself more familiarized of where the sport has come from, what it's grown up to be, how dangerous it's way more dangerous back then than it was now. Actually.
Yeah, imagine going that far.
People are like, but they're going fast. But the safety protocols that they had back then, I mean, we just saw a week ago a dude, went through a guardrail, explosion all.
Yep.
And he wouldn't have been probably alive if it wasn't for this piece of technology that he introduced 4 years ago.
Yeah, he walked away from that, right?
Yeah, he walked away. Minor burns to his hands and his foot. Sadly, his F1 career's coming to an end this season, and he actually won't be able to race again this year. But he's fortunate to be alive, because you go back 4 years, they said he probably wouldn't have survived that. So I mean, it's just crazy.
Oh yeah, but they've made a lot of advancements.
It's also crazy to see what the the differences also that happened. Back then, people would always try to race with different something, let's change this to think we're faster. So it was cool to see.
Oh yeah, shit. What's like the highest speed that people get in those?
Fastest I think I saw was like about almost 220, something like that. 220 miles an hour. On a straightaway, picking up a good tow, behind another car.
Oh yeah.
That is single-handedly about two. I think is one car hit. I think it's Baku, that long straightaway that they hit. They can hit about 210 almost.
That's phenomenal, man.
Yeah, that's quick as shit.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy.
And they're not just going in a circle either.
No, yeah, they're making hard lefts and rights and going from 210 miles an hour there to slow down to probably anywhere about 100 or so miles an hour, I would guess. You know, trying to drop 100 miles an hour right there.
Nothing against NASCAR, you guys watching. Nothing against NASCAR. I'm just saying, you know, they're not just going in the circle. You know, they're.
I mean, I'm a very big NASCAR fan myself, so I wouldn't go that way. NASCAR is definitely a whole nother animal as well.
It is. It is. You know, I love Casey Kane. It's not. No, Casey Kane was always my favorite. Which he's not the best.
That wheel I have. You try NASCAR heat on it, and you'll be like, okay, maybe NASCAR is not that easy.
Right? Yeah. No, it's not.
Because that first car that touches you, it's like, oh, you're loose. You're all over the place. Yeah, it's not as easy. For sure. There's a female driver that was F1 that came over to NASCAR.
She
wasn't a F1 driver, really.
She wasn't.
She was an Indy driver.
Oh, okay.
And that was Danica Patrick.
Right. She was amazing.
She was good at Indy.
Yeah.
NASCAR, not so much.
Right. Yeah.
I don't think she understood that all she had to do was turn one way, and she wanted to go towards the wall a lot. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
You know, maybe she saw another turn that was there. I don't know.
Yeah.
I was playing tricks on her for those so many years.
So how did you become a streamer? Like what got you into streaming? You know, I know you're racing right now, but like what got you into actual streaming?
Racing actually got me into actual streaming.
Oh shit, racing too.
The minute I actually got that wheel on Xbox, was pretty fun. It was the first game I actually played was F1. So it was really fun on that aspect. Of like being able to like control where the car was going and feel like I was dictating actually the game for once without a controller. And I was like, all right, this feels like fun. So I was like, how cool would it be if people could watch me do this? So then that was actually right around Ninja's blow up on Twitch coming, about Fortnite and all that. So of course streaming was just starting to like become the big thing for everybody.
Right.
And I looked into it. I was looking up at videos. I was looking up other streamers. And I saw people here and there, but I didn't see it going big. And I was like, maybe I can make it big then. Maybe I can get that change and be able to communicate with these people because I feel like I know a decent knowledge of racing and I can talk with people about it and back and forth. So we started off back in, last year, so 2019 of April, I would say. I started off streaming through Xbox, no camera, and it went all right. I had a couple people that would tune in, talk in the chat and all that, but then it didn't seem to like grow in views wise. It was like always sitting at like 2, or it'd be bouncing around between 1 or 2, and I was like, I don't know what's going on, you know, maybe people just don't know my channel, it's small. So then I looked into a couple other videos of people, and it seemed like a lot more people that were doing more successful were having a video of themselves. And I was like, all right, what would be the point of me having the wheel and not showing that I have the wheel and that I'm turning the wheel and whatnot? I'm like, this would be smart. So I got over my fear of being on camera. I was like, you know what, we're going to suck it up. We're going to go through it. People can look me up on social media now, so what's the point, right? You might as well just go for it. So bought an Xbox Connect camera, connected it to the Xbox, and started off there. And within the first day, I gained probably 10 followers more. My viewership went up to at least an average of 3 that day. And I was like, okay, maybe this is the change. People want to see me physically racing and whatnot.
Yeah, I think personally people just like to see who they're communicating with, who they're conversing with, you know what I mean? Because it makes more of a you connect more with people, you know what I mean? You can actually see who you're talking to.
Oh, yeah. Exactly. And at the same time, other people also, you know, at the same time, they could be like, well, is he really racing? You know, is he really using the wheel that he says he's using? Is he not? You know, like people can question that. And then you'd be like, well, yeah, I am. Well, we don't see it. Well, I'm sorry. You know, I don't have a camera for that, or I don't want to be on camera. And some people respect it, but some people also don't at the same time. So
I'm seeing a lot more streamers add like the controller camera too, to make sure like they're playing on controller and stuff too. I'm seeing a lot more people do that lately.
Yeah,
you know?
there's more than one cam on people's streams now. You're seeing it a lot more, like just pointing at your hands, even when you're playing just with controller. You see people with a camera pointing at their hands to make sure that they know what they're doing. I know somebody does it. Spiros does it, I think.
Yeah.
You see him using the controller.
I've seen one streamer. I'm not going to name names, but I've seen one streamer that they had an issue. So now, DJ, I see that smile. They had an issue. So now he's actually has a camera that shows his monitors. So people can see his monitors that nothing's on it and stuff like that. I mean, there's a lot of different things that you can do with your stream. It's amazing.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, I saw a guy actually probably after I started going, after a couple months, he had 2 camera views for his racing perspective, and he had his camera view on him, and then the other one was actually on his pedals. And I tried it once, and it wasn't too bad.
You get all those feet fetish people in there.
Yeah, to a point, but I race with shoes on, so me racing with shoes on.
Build that suspense, one day wear flip-flops. You know.
For me, I don't like the feeling of pedals without feet. I've always driven a car with shoes, and to me,
it's weird. Even with fucking flip-flops or sandals, something that feels weird.
It does. I mean, my pedals are also metal, so they're cold as well. So I don't need my feet being cold when I'm pressing the pedals and whatnot.
Oh yeah. I wear flip-flops all the time.
You lose about an inch because of the sole on the shoe, So it feels kind of weird.
I've asked for special racing shoes for Christmas, so we'll see.
Oh shit! Really? They actually make like racing shoes for no shit.
Oh, I could buy the exact same shoes that the pros wear too if I wanted to in racing.
Well, I suppose, yeah. It'd be kind of cool.
But, I mean, I don't need fire-proof shoes that cost $300.
Oh right. I mean, shit.
I don't plan on my gear catching fire. I hope if my stuff catches on fire, there might be a serious problem on that note.
Speaking of gear, like I see your room and stuff, but the biggest thing that stands out to me is that amazing picture of Chloe behind you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That thing is awesome.
Yeah.
Chloe's one of a kind. He's,
oh god.
DJ steps away from the screen and Chloe decides to go up and and just she does her own thing when he's gone.
Oh yeah, of course. She's the biggest thing. It was actually funny when I first started streaming. When I got the PlayStation side of it, she would always bump into my table and knock the PlayStation camera off the monitor or the TV that I would have it on. So it would always fall, and somebody'd be like, "What happened?" And I'd be like, "Oh, that was Chloe. She didn't want the camera on anymore."
I'm gonna show a picture of Chloe really quick, just so everybody that's watching can see Chloe. Let's see if I have this in the right area. There it is.
Yes, she is.
Yeah, there's Chloe right there. Beautiful dog. Beautiful dog.
Yeah. Speaking of which, look,
she's even got her own emote as well.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah, she's here now. Even she's being a little brat about it. Let's see if we can get her.
Hey, Chloe!
Hi.
I know she can't hear me.
She's gorgeous. Yeah, when I first met you, I remember seeing Chloe there. Like
how old is she?
She is 5. I'd say she's about 5.5 now, at least. So.
Nice. Still quite young.
One of my favorite streams was DJ. He was outside with Chloe, and he had a thing set up for how many push-ups he can do, and Chloe was with him the whole time. And I think we redeemed like 100 pull-ups or 200 pull-ups or something that day.
Yeah, that day you made me do.
Yeah.
I don't remember how many. I think I did about 200 pull-ups that day. I think I did about 300 push-ups.
Yeah, it was a lot.
Little over 100 sit-ups, a couple planks, 3 front flips that day.
Yeah, and Chloe was laying there watching them.
And Chloe chilled there most of the time, or was getting in the way as me doing push-ups or something. Yeah.
Jesus
Christ. Yeah, dude. There's been so many streams. Okay, I have to ask the forklift streams.
Oh God.
Okay,
what's going on, DJ?
Chat. If you guys go on to DJDITTER on his Twitch, and go back to his VODs. All right.
I don't know if I
delete
can
them?
have them because of
The DMCs.
lovely DMCs that have happened.
yeah.
That's right, because you used to play a lot of music as well through the
Yeah, I had a lot of music involved in those at times.
Right.
And that I couldn't block anything out of because those were through sound of audio of me talking.
Right. Well, hey, I can show. I'm going to show this this clip really quick, just so people can see how you like when you race, how your setup is. So let's do this. This is in your VODs right here.
Yeah, it's gonna be the first. First one I'm doing. That's what my newest setup is.
So this is like the intermission area when you're in your stream intermission in between races or.
Lovely veteran. Yeah, this is usually between races maybe, or I might be doing like a practice lap or something right now. That's not so big.
Right.
That like maybe just kind of just chilling in. Usually when I race, obviously I'll pull up the main racing screen and everything will drop down.
I see. I like how you put yourself in the big box and the stream in the little box. You know.
Well,
90% of the time when I'm in those, usually Chloe's with me somewhere. So that's why I like to have her kind of get spotted in the background sometimes. That's a very old stream.
Yeah, so this is from last year.
Yeah, that's definitely with my Thrustmaster.
So 3 days ago.
That stream was that was probably one of my first racing streams in a while.
3 days ago, you were playing Fortnite.
DJ.
Yeah, well, this is the way, right?
No.
Okay. Hold on.
You see who I'm using? I mean, I'm only using one specific character out of that situation.
So, dude, I have some breaking news for everyone watching this. Pauly has never watched anything Star Wars related.
Yes,
this interview's over. This is a
dude.
This is not a FPS anymore. This is FS.
So,
40 show now again. After that comment in here, because
how caught up are you on Mandalorian right now, DJ?
I watch every episode.
You watched? Okay. Spoiler warning.
Big spoiler warning.
Pauly, take your headset off if you don't want to be spoiled.
Okay. I'm not watching that shit.
Oh my god, The Mandalorian is one of the best shows ever.
This show
I absolutely love it.
Be great for the next probably. The way it looks at season every year, so the next 3 years is going to be insane.
What'd you think of Ahsoka Tano?
Oh,
like holy shit! They could not have picked a better actress to actually fit like her body, her facial expressions, everything.
Oh,
dude,
by far, yeah.
You know, and Chad, if you guys don't know, Ahsoka Tano was from Clone Wars and Rebels. There was a lot of shit that happens in Clone Wars. She is Anakin Skywalker's trainee or what, Padawan, or whatever you call it. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
And before he turns Darth Vader, or during that time that he becomes
during
Darth
that time,
Vader.
pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah. But
it's insane that they have done very good with the show overall. Also, in the fact that you really don't know what to expect next. You think you know, and you're like, okay. Right. It's maybe doing this. Okay, this might happen because this is kind of this. And then all of a sudden, I know where a curveball happens, and you're like, well, no, I didn't expect that now. So what the hell is actually really going on? And who the fuck is this new person now that came in that I don't know?
Right.
Because there's a new person almost every time. And that's the thing that's awesome with it, because they're leading this to just keep going and going.
Fucking Boba Fett. Dude, Boba Fett.
First of all, when I saw the space cruise, when I saw the,
I'm sorry, Pauly, I love you.
Coming in, when I saw his ship coming in, oh my god, I was like, it's here, it's finally happened, it's been involved, it's what we needed.
Right. So,
but I didn't think it was gonna be that badass when he put the armor on.
Oh yeah, did you see how it fits so funny? He looks so, dude. Pauly, in this show, Boba Fett, he was killed off a long time ago, right? He was supposedly killed off, but nobody. He was ate by a sand monster or whatever. Like it was a big.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. He was ate by one of those, right? But nobody actually like. Everyone just assumed he was dead. Okay. So all of a sudden he just comes back out of wherever he was. You know, like we don't really know the whole story as to from when he left that sandworm. to
that is
now.
to come because we shall be getting hopefully a show of just Boba Fett.
That would be awesome, dude. Boba Fett.
Well, that's talks of it that I've heard.
Right. I hope
to
so.
really tell us what's missing of it.
Right.
Yeah, weird that they couldn't ever get into Star Wars and stuff like that, you know. So I don't know.
That's right. Then you know what? You're not allowed to go to Disney World ever. So don't come here to go to Disney World. All right.
Right.
I am coming to Disney World.
But then you have to watch Star Wars. That is, you have to have the password to get into the Disney World, and it's from Star Wars. So
yep. You have to.
So you better learn it.
But hey, dude, Pauly,
you gotta watch it to know it.
the gate, Pauly, the gate looks fucking awesome, and that's all you're gonna see if you don't know what the password is.
I'm not a great lover. I'm not
and my fiance used to work there, so she's got pulled to make sure you'll never get in.
We're just
this guy in.
Chat, breaking news right here. Pauly tries to get into Disney World.
Denied.
Rejected. Boy's family leaves him at gate.
Yeah, so but you guys, yeah, Mandalorian in Fortnite, with Baby Yoda. His name is Gregor, or what's his name? I just keep calling him Baby Yoda.
Go Root or something like that.
Yeah. So let's go back to this. Okay, so this is your stream a couple days ago.
I don't even want it. This is horrible. I suck.
You got the kill.
It was a bot. I should have got the kill. These were robots.
Yeah. So what do you think about Fortnite
because of music?
Well,
it's great on the fact that Fortnite's getting a lot of this Star Wars and Marvel involved, which means that Disney's involved, which means Disney has put their touch on it, which means it's something that can be very successful for the future. As much as people hate to say it, Disney has done something that nobody has ever done, and that's become super successful at, movies, rides, theme parks, shows, gaming. I mean, they take the right steps to go further and further. I mean, look at them. They dropped Disney Plus, which comes with a Hulu bundle and an ESPN bundle. Right. I mean, they planned for the future. They bought out Fox to get Hulu, and they've been with ESPN a long time ago because they knew that was the smartest decision to do.
Well, and Verizon gave like 2 years to us for Disney Plus for free.
Yeah, and they're teaming with Verizon, gives them the best connection of internet and stuff that you get at their theme parks and whatnot.
Oh yeah.
And it's just you can't go wrong when a video game is bringing in characters like that.
Right.
And it gets the people involved. It's something that has the whole country, if not the whole world, aroused of the Mandalorian and Baby Yoda. Oh god,
yeah. So my favorite and also most hated game is Warzone. I really wish that they would come out with like a Star Wars Warzone. Like, I think it'll never happen.
It'll never happen.
No, it'll never happen.
Because first of all, Battlefront already took that. So
right,
it is with Battlefield and all that. So with it being tied with that title, it means that Battlefield, whoever creates them, which is EA. Right. So EA has the rights to that, which means it'll never be in Call of Duty because
it'll never be in Call of Duty.
It'll never work.
Nah.
Right.
No, and if EA and Call of Duty work, well, Call of Duty has officially gone to its last string of not wanting to be a video game anymore at that point. So
it's getting there. It is getting
EA
there.
is not going in greatest directions for themselves, sadly. I mean,
right. Oh yeah, but dude, Call of Duty
less and less buying these games because it's just the same thing every year.
So have you played the new Call of Duty?
Cold War? No, I have not bought Cold War.
Pauly, what do you think of Cold War?
I don't know. I haven't played it yet. I played the alpha. I have it downloaded. And I can't seem to bring myself to play it yet. I don't know. I'm not a fan of multiplayer anymore. I think because of the BR. They gave us BR, they gave us the best, and I don't know, trying to get people over. Right now on Cold War, it seems to be zombies that's taking the limelight right now.
Oh god, yeah.
It's overshadowing just normal multiplayer. So yeah, for me, the only thing encouraging or making me want to play Cold War is the fact that Nuketown is back, and that was the reason. Yeah, so
true.
But with Nuketown, like I've been watching a lot of people that like I've been seeing all their clips and stuff on YouTube and how skill-based matchmaking is just completely demolishing it to where it's not even fun.
Nuketown has been destroyed, but at the same time they want to try to make Nuketown something that it probably isn't every single time we play Black Ops as well. I mean, every time we play Black Ops, what do we know? There's always going to be somebody in there that's dropping 90 kills out of some crazy corner of the house that we don't know how to be in. Or something. You know, it's always like that. So they want to try to change it for once and not make a way it's always been, and people don't like that something that has changed finally.
Oh yeah,
but
yeah. So,
people will adjust it to the change because we always do. I mean, we didn't like how Warzone started, and we're still all grinding and playing it as much as we all complain and hate it.
Yeah, it's a good game, and everybody complains about it. It's a good game, but we keep getting angry.
Going back.
Keep going fucking back every time.
Dude, second place last night with Bears. Me and him versus a juggernaut. What are you? What?
Yeah, it's so stupid.
Like how? You can't win.
Well, that's the thing you don't get. Why would you put a juggernaut in a Warzone match?
Oh my god! I got.
You
off.
complain about campers, and yet you
done.
give somebody a juggernaut, which means you could just camp in a suit to shoot people in. Great,
right?
It's the same thing that the game is already having a problem with, and let you encourage it to be worse.
Well, and
because now when somebody has a juggernaut, you're hiding from the juggernaut too.
Oh yeah, and did you guys see this? Hold on, Warzone juggernaut glitch. I need to show you guys this. You guys won't be able to hear audio, but
there's a glitch to this that's even better.
Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah, there was like fucking 20 of them on the map or something.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so you see this? Hold on. If you grab it and swap it with a different kill streak, if you do it at the right time, look at that. Now you have a juggernaut in your hand and a juggernaut on the ground. So now you throw it. Yep, now you throw it. And look at this. 1, 2. He has so many.
Your whole squad could be jugged up.
Right, all of it. It's ridiculous.
And yet, this is the thing I don't understand about this game, right? Every time we load this game, it tells us, oh, pause, there's a quick little mini update for 5-10 seconds, whatever the hell it lasts for, usually every time you start it up.
Right.
Why can't you do an update that lasts 45 seconds that literally took that bug out that they can't do that? You could fix it in literally 2 seconds of a code, because that's what that is. It's a code that you can block and be going. And like, that's just, I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm disappointed. My opinion of the world is that I'm disappointed on how much technology we apparently say we have and we show, but we don't seem to use all that technology for everything that we say it can be built for.
Right.
Video games can be designed so much better and realistically to the fact of everything. I mean, you could take a gun, and when you shoot it in real life at a metal target that's pinpoint, it'll go through. 10 yards, still goes through. 50 yards, okay, it made a ding, but it didn't go through. Okay, you can do that in a game where 50 meters, 20 meters, they're hit marking from distance. I mean, Fortnite does it to a point.
Oh yeah.
But at the same time, they're still wrong on their judgment distances, because a headshot point blank with a shotgun in Fortnite, you're dead. I mean, you're not getting a 9 hit on a headshot.
Right.
But,
oh yeah. Warzone, the shotgun
things that you can't, because I don't get it. You know, it's, you make a bubble already of gas, right? That's a bubble. You can make a bubble that is a certain range for persons and shooting wise, and it's just, I don't get it.
Oh yeah, but the damn shotgun in Warzone is fucking terrible. You know, like
that's the other thing. You drop a new gun every game, and all of a sudden it becomes OP for the first week every time it's out. I don't know how.
But that's where they've got is with the Cold War and the crossover between the two games, because they're going to overpower the guns in Cold War for people using them in Warzone. Therefore, people who don't have them yet, they're going to have to buy Cold War and rank them up to use them in Warzone to be on a level with the people that already have them.
Oh yeah,
that's where they've got people with the balls, you know. So.
That's the only reason why I missed the blackout layout, where you had to loot, you had to find the right gun, you had to find attachments. That you couldn't just purchase the OP gun. You know, I do miss that with blackout. I wish Warzone would have like one mode where there is no loadouts. You know, and it's just ground loot. But you guys, we're gonna take a quick break. We will be right back. Enjoy this little preview, if we got a preview. We're trying to deal some with Spank. So if it's on here, enjoy it. If it's not, see you in 10 seconds. All right, you guys, we are back in with DJDITTER. I hope you guys enjoyed that. If there was a clip, maybe not. Fucking Spangs.
Hopefully somebody did what they were supposed to for once, right?
Right, Spangs.
Give us the dates.
Spanx. Anyways, all right. So what got we're gonna you have like 20 minutes left, so we're just going to fly through this, okay? What got you into streaming? Like, we're just gonna do like a quick thing. Like what?
Just
what was your
the
first
general
stream?
First stream was racing.
Racing.
Was I believe Forza on controller.
Right.
And it was just kind of fun to see and do. So
that's what you got.
As I grew racing, I wanted to just show people the racing aspect of what it's like. And
so when did you become affiliated?
Probably took me about a month, I would say, to get me affiliated. So I started in April. Took me about till May. I got affiliated. I had a lot of help with a fellow friend named Edgar Unar, a friend of ours that we know in here that comes into some of the tournaments and whatnot.
Oh yeah, he's a beast.
Yeah, he's been a beast. He's helped me since day one grow my channel to the start, and then I've learned a lot from him and grew part of my channel from learning from him and his people.
Oh god, yeah. He had a really cool YouTube video when he went to the movie theater. Like that video was absolutely awesome.
Yeah, he does vlogs now. He's doing a lot of vlogging now. He just actually did the first ever, apparently, FIFA game in an ice bath in his house.
What?
Yeah, guys, check it out. It's YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube.
I think it's Edgar Unar on his YouTube, and yeah,
I think you're right. Yeah.
It wasn't that full of an ice bath, though. I did judge him on that. I think it should have been a little more full of a bath.
Hey, yeah, fucker, with the chip. Yeah, let's talk about judging really quick. Hold on.
Because I just had so much hopes for you.
Chat.
And you killed me.
Viewers are watching this. Me and Hawkman K. Smith decided to do a stream, and on the stream, if we hit a certain goal, which we did hit, we would do eat the 9,000 or 9 million, not 1,000, 9 million Scoville level chip. And he had the gummy bear because the fucking chip cost me $60. I was not going to buy one for Hawk.
What was it? The gummy bear was like $40, something like that?
14.
Oh.
Yeah, it was 14. So I say
I think you should have gave him the chip instead.
Oh god, yeah, I should have sent him that and did the gummy bear. But the chip was so bad. It was so bad. And after the stream, we called out DJ and Warshaw to do the chip after we got done doing it, and we were dying. Bad memories.
Yeah, I'm so happy because I thought it was going to be me and Drama. They were getting called out because we were giving you so much shit for it, I thought, I'm like...
Me and Hawk were debating on who we were going to do, and we were going to do you and Drama. We even set up Drama to get ready for it, and then someone sent me a clip. I don't remember who the hell sent me a clip.
Phoenix sent you a clip.
Was it
DJ
Phoenix?
talking shit?
Phoenix sent you a clip of me talking shit that you wimped out.
I wimped out
10 seconds in. And I just because
I did not wimp out though. I was in my mouth. My fucking mouth was on fire, so I actually completed the challenge. But I did down a fucking gallon of milk. That did not help at all.
If there was a bet on the table, it would have been on you to hold it longer than Hawk was. And when you went right for that milk, it just upset me. That I was like, wow, he caved in so quick on me. Yeah, I thought I had more faith in it yet. Because I can't do it. When you challenged me, as I told you, I would be in the hospital. I'd eat that thing and I'd be in the hospital because I'd be probably crying too much that I'd never be able to talk. Because I can't even handle a pinch of Tabasco sauce.
I literally
I don't like spice.
Felt my heart just, dude. When that
I can only imagine.
I could feel my heart in my mouth it was so bad, and it tasted like shit, like just pure shit. It was like a black powder that just, it was.
Yeah, it was so bad. It's not made as a Dorito. It's made to just have all those spices in it. That's really all it is.
Oh, it was bad.
There's no good taste to it.
And Hawk got the cherry flavored gummy bear. It tastes good. I had that before, and it was not the same as the chip. The chip was just...
Nah, I think he walked away easy with that gummy bear.
Yeah,
the chewiness of that gummy bear takes away from the hotness.
Yeah.
And I can say that as a candy person that loves candy. When you have sour Skittles and you just chew on the Skittles before you actually suck on them, yeah, they're great. But if you suck on them, you actually get the sourness. You're actually like, oh, these are sour.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude, that was a tough.
So when you bite a gummy bear that has hotness in it, it's just gonna go into your stomach fast. You're not gonna get all those bits and tastes. You should have made him suck on the gummy bear for like 5 minutes. That's what it would have got him.
Oh yeah. God, yeah.
That's what it would have, because he would have sucked on it, and then when he would have eat it, that's what it would have hit him.
Well, since DJ and Warshaw did not complete the challenge, in the comments, let me know, all of you guys that want to see Pauly and Drama do it. In the comments. Drama will be on the next episode. If you guys want to see Pauly and Drama do the challenge, leave it in the comments. Say Pauly, Drama, challenge. I want to see it. DJ, a couple more questions to get through.
Yep. I wanted to ask DJ, you, like Forty said at the start of the video, you've been with SMF for quite a considerable amount of time. How much has it changed since you joined, and how have you seen it grow?
So good question. I joined SMF over a year ago now.
Oh yeah.
And when I first joined, it was probably 20 people big, maybe at the moment, maybe even a little less or so. And it was really just, it seemed like a bunch of people that were just kind of getting together through 40, just playing some, I think it was Blackout at the time, mainly. And he actually came into my stream and just was dropping like a lurk every time, or a follow would come in through him, like raiding me or something. And Shanoon was speaking highly of him one day, and I was like, she's like, yeah, he's an awesome guy and everything. So I checked it out. He invited me to the Discord and played with them for probably about a week straight at one point.
Yeah.
And realized how relaxed and enjoying the games were, not how serious he was taking it compared to me yelling at my monitor compared to he wasn't really yelling.
This is a blackout days, yeah.
Yeah,
blackout.
Yeah, this was a long time ago.
Yeah, a long time ago.
So I mean, it started off small, and then a couple people would join here and there with us. And then one day, me and him we were up till like 3-4 a.m. just talking for hours.
Oh yeah, off stream and everything. Yeah,
just talking about what we want streaming to be and what our goals are. And it seemed like we both just had the same idea of what this community could do, which be a community that's for other people, not for yourself. And that's what it seems you see more, is people are there for themselves. They're not there for others. They're there for themselves most of the time. They're like, check my Discord, right? Check my. When 40 speaks, he says, check our Discord out. We're going live. We're great. He's speaking plural more than himself. And it just shows that it's not selfishness. So like the way I saw it all, I was like, this is something that can grow for sure. And I started bringing in some people that I knew, that were small growing. That was right around the time, really, when it was me and him had that talk. That was right around the time when I did my first giveaway. That was when Warshaw won it, and then that was right when me and Warshaw really connected well. And I brought him right in as like one of the first people to kind of bring in here, and we got him follows right away. We were trying to help him get affiliated, and all that. So once I saw how well that progressed, I just knew that this community was going to be there for everybody and be there for each other.
Well, and Warshaw just got a new logo too, and that logo looks pretty good.
Yeah, his logo looks sick. I like it. It looks like a good logo. That was something I've been trying to work with him with, and he was like, I don't really know. And I was like, well, and then after we've been going through everything with you and everything, and I was like, yo, before he could probably come up with something off his mind, maybe. So that came out well. But the way that it's just grown for everybody, I mean, it started off at like, say, 20 people. I think it's over probably 50 people we got in here at least now. No,
probably 50 that are active. There's like 300 people in the Discord now.
Right. Yeah, I'm just 50 active, about active wise that we see kind of
all the time. Yeah.
Speaking of that and logos and generosity and stuff like that, I think if you remember a few months back, I was reaching out to anybody who wanted to help, and some people were helping me. I just didn't like the ideas. And then DJ randomly just sent me a message and said, hey, how do you think about this? And I've stuck with the logo. It's absolutely perfect.
Yeah, it's great. It's in our background. It's in our background.
Yeah. I mean, I have a creative side to me sometimes. So, it comes out, and I try to make things unique for myself and other people in a way. As you see, I have my logo, as you see, partially behind me at times. That wasn't made up by me, but I like the concept of it. It's not something basic that you see, so it's unique. 40 actually made that for me, so came out well, and it's it's not something basic.
And it's easy to put on a shirt.
My fiance's unique, so
yeah. Speaking of your fiance, so okay, you guys, I was supposed to be at his wedding in November 1st was DJ's wedding, and because of COVID, it's been pushed back to May 23rd
now,
right? So what's the whole story with you and the missus? Like, how long have you guys been together? First of all, what's her name for people that don't know?
So for the missus, her name's Renee. We've been together over 6 years now. We've been engaged, I guess, over a year and a half officially about now. Yeah.
Right.
Year and a half now officially. And it's funny, we actually met on one of those dating sites called POF, Plenty of Fish.
Really? I actually did not know that.
Wow.
Not many people do, actually.
No, I did not know that.
Many people also didn't really ask us, I don't think. I think people just think that we've been together for so long, and they just don't even bother to ask at the time. But we met on there. I met her at a park with her goddaughter at the time. She was taking care of her goddaughter. And she said her first thing she thought was, just please don't have him be a pedophile or a kidnapper. But
right.
She said after about a couple minutes with me, she realized there was going to be no harm. And it pretty much kicked off well from there, and going strong. Obviously, we have our differences like every other relationship ever does in its life.
Yeah.
But it's gone well.
I'll stuff like that, because that's actually how I met Laura, my partner. We I think it's 14 years in February. We met on a site called Bebo. I don't know if you remember Bebo, but it was a site before Facebook. I seen a picture on one of my friends' the photo albums. I was looking through and I seen a picture of Laura with one of my friends' girlfriend. And I was like, hey, she looks quite nice. Can you set me up on a date? And she did, and the rest is history.
Shit, I met Molly off Facebook. So we all met our wives. Our
social media.
Almost wife, at least.
Damn. Yeah, I met Molly off Facebook.
That's pretty crazy. Yeah.
Fuck that, going to a bar shit and try to talk to people,
and dude, like, it was right when Facebook started too. So like, it was MySpace and then Facebook. That's right when I met her, and that's right when we got together. So it's weird.
Yeah, mine was right around when the dating apps were kind of just getting going more and more. I think it was POF was fairly new when it came out. I didn't even know what it was at the time. So
I've never heard of POF.
I was on there. I was on the fish one.
You were on the fish one?
Really? Yeah. I was on the molded.
Yeah. She was in a Mickey Mouse hoodie.
I was desperate.
Pauly, I'd swipe right for you. Right's the good way, right?
Yeah. Right.
Okay. I was like, shit, maybe that's the wrong way.
Yeah, I've never tried that one yet.
Yeah.
Oh,
Laura, if you're watching this, you
keep them in the closet. Put a padlock.
We're gonna edit that one out. We don't edit here, bro. So DJ, are you gonna be getting a PS5 or an Xbox Series X?
Well, I mean, I don't really ever say no to always having a console.
Right.
So at the moment, I'm not in a rush for them.
Okay.
I'm sure I will have both of them, since I have every console of both systems that have started out.
Right.
From their originals to what there is now, almost.
But you mostly game on PC.
I mostly game on PC right now,
right.
Or the Racing League is still in PS4 because not everybody has a PS5 yet. So.
Right. I suppose.
But the PC side right now is really, I think, actually kind of a good wave to be in. You can always change a PC. You can't always change your console. You can only buy a new console.
Oh, so, yeah.
With Sony taking forever to drop this one out, PlayStation 6 might not come out till 2026.
Right.
Dude.
So
Pauly got one too. We got lucky that we were able to even get a PS5.
Yeah, you got very lucky.
You know,
I'm very lucky actually. I could have actually had one. I could have had one opening night. I had it in my cart, and it actually was letting me take it through the cart, but I said no. I needed to do something else with my money.
Between me and my friend, we ordered 5 that morning.
Jesus.
We got 5. We get 2 others for other people that can't mention. And nice. My buddy, him and his son got one as well. So
nice.
Very nice.
Yeah, we got lucky. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, I took mine and spent it on a wheel instead.
Probably a good buy. Shit.
Yeah.
The PS5. I'm not gonna lie, the PS5, dude. It feels amazing.
Oh, it's fantastic.
I'm sure it does.
Oh my god.
Probably feels just as great as my 3090 or 3070 graphics card, but
really, for real. Like I mean, you know, I played Call of Duty on PC with you that day, and it looked great. I almost think the PS5 looks better than it did when I was playing on PC.
Probably the graphics wise right now,
Yeah.
it's actually more the way they built the game, I should say, is the game was built for the consoles this time. If you go back to Warzone and go play Warzone on PS5 right now and look at it on PC, your graphics will actually probably look a little bit better on PC at the moment. But if you go to the Cold War aspect of console and PC wise, it's going to look better on the console because I think they focused for this game to look good on these consoles because they want to make these consoles look good and sell.
Right. Oh yeah.
And I think that's really what the catch is. I mean, there's always a catch to something somehow to make something sell better, and I think that's, you know, the way that Call of Duty probably took this game and said, look, we're going to make it the console game because all these consoles are dropping.
Right.
And, you know, they're not dumb. They know how to make the money, and
when
you sell it like that, it sells. So.
Well, and dude, it costs a shit ton just to be able to play.
Right. When you can make $500 off of a console and sell it out every day that it goes online of whatever it is, 400 consoles a time that it does it, you're still making tons of money off of that.
Yeah.
Oh god, yeah. Yeah, they're making a shit ton on there. So, okay. I think that's all of the questions we have. Pauly Wally, do you have any more questions for the sexy DJ Ditter himself?
Not off the top of my head.
DJ?
Yeah. Thank you for joining in.
Thank you, brother.
Just get some more merch, Pauly. You're slacking on the SMF side.
Dude, yeah, what the shit, Pauly? You got 1 hat, bro!
I have 3 things.
Okay, I forgot about those.
7.
7? Okay, I don't even have 7.
I have...
We're editing that out, too. Dude, that mouse pad looks nice.
I have the new SMF logo shirt. I have the Just Follow 40 shirt.
Yeah, dude, that was a long time ago.
I have
Pauly, have you ever
SMF
seen that shirt?
Mug.
Nope.
Nobody ever sees that shirt really.
No,
unless I wear it. That's the only time it's seen. Yeah.
DJ, you're the only one I think has it. It's 2 hands that
was
go
my
like
first
this.
giveaway winner.
Right. It's 2 hands that go like this, and this sexy beast follows. J Foreman 2. My name was J Foreman 2 at the time.
That was my mystery box.
Yeah.
That's what got me really locked in after that point, because I was like, 150 pieces of snacks. This guy knows where it's at, so we're going to stay here for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a great giveaway.
I wanted to ask, what is DITTER?
Oh, sorry?
What's DITTER? What's DJ DITTER? What's the name? Why
that is my actual name. That is what everybody calls me. DJ is actually short for Daniel Joseph, but nobody ever calls me that unless I'm in trouble, and it's my mother. And she even knows not to really call me as much, but everybody's called me DJ since I've ever known anybody as a friend, and Ditter's my last name, so I just kind of figured it'd be easy to stick with it. My tag used to be like Ditter 8.
I didn't know that was your last name.
Yeah, my tag for most of my gaming actually used to be like Ditter 8 or Ditter 24. And then when I got into the streaming side, I actually was like, you know what, let's just, like, I saw more people put their name. And I was like, you know what, if I want people to know who I am, then I'm going to put my name. I'm not going to put some gamer tag name that people are going to be like, who the heck is D's Nuts? You know, like my second account is, you know, people are like, who the hell is that?
You guys, all of a sudden D's Nuts joined me. And I'm like, I think I kicked him. Like, I was like, who the fuck is D's Nuts? And dude just like, dude, that's my account. I'm like, what the fuck is
I think that
D's
was from
Nuts?
Rogue. Yeah, that's
it was Rogue.
Epic.
Oh my god, I burst out dying. Oh,
yeah, that's my second account.
Yeah,
that's more of my more my Epic / Microsoft.
See, that's an unusual name. Not gonna lie, I've never heard that before.
No, Ditter. Yeah.
Yeah, it's apparently something very old that I've been told. I haven't really been able to find much. I should probably do more of an ancestry thing on it probably sometime soon.
Nice.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I haven't actually met another Ditter.
Yeah, I haven't.
Yeah.
I've seen the name apparently pop up on things like I've searched it wise, and it's actually weird because somebody actually has my DJDITTER as a Twitter already, and it's someone like not even like me or not relatively like to me, and I'm like, that's great.
That's weird. That's weird.
So my Twitter has to be different.
So
right, well,
yeah, I think that's just about wraps up. DJ, you going live tonight?
I don't think so.
All right,
Okay,
are you gonna?
For me.
Oh shit, that's right.
So
Yeah,
I'm gonna actually probably work some overtime. So
DJ, we are going to give you a minute. Shout out everything that you can, all your socials, what's coming up in your stream, really quick. You know, just basically a full 30 seconds of the biggest self promotion you've ever done.
All right. So big shout out to SMF, greatest community out there to be. Shout out to Raise Energy that keeps me going through all these streams for you guys. Shout out to all my socials, which would be Twitter as DJDITTER8, also Instagram as DJDITTER, Twitch as DJDITTER, and I have a YouTube that I'm trying to work on for DJDITTER, but it's not going yet. Just getting there. And my Discord is actually affiliated through the SMF Discord, so if you want to be part of it, you gotta join SMF to be part of it. So what better way to get you into the greatest community than to just join right through the Discord right there and stay connected, and let's keep it going.
Fucking love it. DJ, thank you, brother. Thank you for the
Thank you
episode 2 of the
Yes.
FPS show. Let's fucking
Much
go.
sexiness. Let's go.
Thank you very much, guys, and I hope you enjoy it.
Hold on. Pauly, what does everybody need to do? Please like,
subscribe,
and subscribe, you sexy motherfuckers. Let's fucking go.